Welcome to my channel, Wealth Ledger.
If you're watching this, chances are you're ready to take the leap into investing but feel overwhelmed by the options. Stocks, real estate, crypto, index funds, everyone has an opinion, but where do you start? Don't worry, you're not alone. Every investor faces the same question: what should I buy first? In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to choose your very first investment, step by step. We'll cover mindset, risk levels, and the actual assets that make the most sense for beginners. By the end, you'll not only know what to buy, you'll also understand why it's the right choice for you. 1. Why your first investment matters. Your first investment is more than just money, it's about building confidence and momentum. Think of it like your first workout in the gym. You're not going to set a world record on day one, but that first step builds the habit. When it comes to investing, the same principle applies. Your first investment doesn't have to be huge, it could be $100 or $500. The key is learning the process: how to fund an account, how to buy, how to monitor your investment, and how to stay consistent. If you get this first step right, you'll set the foundation for decades of wealth building. If you get it wrong and throw money into risky trends, you might get discouraged and quit. That's why choosing the right first investment is critical. 2. Setting your goals. First, before we talk about what to buy, let's talk about why you are investing. Ask yourself these 3 questions. Am I investing for the short term or the long term? What's my risk tolerance? Do I want steady, predictable growth, or am I okay with big swings? How much money can I start with today? For most beginners, the goal is long-term growth, building wealth steadily, and protecting your money from inflation. That means your first investment should be something stable, accessible, and easy to understand. 3. The best first investment options. Let's dive into the practical stuff. Here are the top beginner-friendly investments that are worth considering. 1. Index funds or ETFs, the number one pick for beginners. If you don't want to overthink it, start here. An index fund or ETF, exchange-traded fund, is like buying a basket of the top companies instead of betting on just one. For example, an S&P 500 ETF gives you exposure to 500 of the biggest companies in the US. Why is this great for beginners? It's low risk compared to individual stocks. You don't need to be a financial expert. It grows steadily over time, historically around 7 to 10% per year. This should be your first pick if you want simplicity and steady wealth building. 2. Dividend stocks. If you want to actually see money come back to you, dividend stocks are a great option. These are companies that pay you a portion of their profits regularly. Think of it as owning a piece of a business that pays you every quarter. Even if the stock price goes down short term, you're still collecting dividends. This is great for people who love the idea of passive income. 3. Real estate, REITs for beginners. Now, real estate is amazing, but buying an entire property isn't realistic for a first investment for most people. That's where REITs, real estate investment trusts, come in. These are companies you can invest in that own real estate. Instead of buying a house and becoming a landlord, you can invest in REITs through the stock market with as little as $100. You'll still get exposure to rental income and real estate growth, without tenants calling you at 2 a.m. 4. High-yield savings or bonds, super safe option. If you're extremely risk-averse, your first investment could be a high-yield savings account or government bonds. These won't make you rich, but they'll protect your money and give you some interest. This is more about preserving wealth than growing it, but for someone just starting, it might be the right move if you're nervous. 5. Yourself, the most overlooked investment. Here's the truth: your best first investment might not even be in the stock market. It could be in you, your skills, your education, your business. Buying a $200 course that teaches you high-income skills like digital marketing, coding, or design can give you 100x returns compared to a stock market investment. The more you invest in yourself, the easier it becomes to generate money to invest later. 4. What not to buy is your first investment. Now let's clear up some landmines you should avoid. Penny stocks, they sound cheap, but most of these are scams or companies on the verge of bankruptcy. Crypto is a first investment. Crypto can be part of your portfolio later, but it's too volatile to start with. Imagine your first investment dropping 40% overnight. That can scare you out of investing forever. Trendy, hot stocks, if everyone is talking about it on social media, it's usually too late to buy in. Your first investment should be boring and reliable, not exciting and risky. Remember, excitement is for entertainment, not wealth building. 5. How much should you start with? A lot of beginners ask, do I need thousands to invest? The answer is no. Thanks to apps like Robinhood, Vanguard, or Fidelity, you can start with as little as $10 or $50. The key is consistency. It's better to invest $100 every month for the next 10 years than to invest $10,000 once and forget about it. This is where the power of compound interest works its magic. 6. Building confidence in your first investment. Here's a mindset shift. Your first investment is not about becoming rich, it's about learning. You'll learn how to open a brokerage account. You'll learn how to research and buy. You'll learn how to be patient when prices go up and down. This experience is priceless. Once you get comfortable with your first investment, you'll naturally branch out into more advanced strategies. 7. My personal recommendation. If you're still asking, okay, but what should I buy first? Here's my personal recommendation. Start with an S&P 500 ETF. It's safe, proven, and gives you immediate diversification. Pair that with a small portion of dividend stocks for passive income, and maybe a REIT for exposure to real estate. That's a solid beginner portfolio you can build on for life. 8. The power of time. Let's wrap this up with the most important rule of investing. Time in the market beats timing the market. It doesn't matter if you start with $100 or $1,000, what matters is that you start early and stay consistent. Your first investment should be something that allows you to hold for 5, 10, or even 20 years without panic. The earlier you start, the more you'll benefit from compound growth. 10 years from now, you'll thank yourself for making that first move today.
Thanks for watching video. Please share with friends. Subscribe, bell icon, and share.